we haven't talked about my this. I put my hair up when I'm not on stage, and sometimes when I have like really good sets. This happened in Austin last week. Is I did really well because they used me. They put me on at the end at the mothership. They put me on at the very end of the night, and I'm getting more spots now because I just do like 15 to 17. And because like some people at the end of the night, they're like, you can do 45. It's like, no, the fuck you can't.
No.
First off, you have pissed off the entire wait staff, all of the sound staff, all of the every door guy, every person who works there hates your guts for you to do some sort of fucking. It's not even a. What do you learn from doing 45 when everyone's tired but too polite to leave?
It's masturbatory.
Yeah, it's a masturbatory hostage situation.
Does the crowd stay for that? Like
The crowd, I've heard the crowd. So the crowd stays for the very end. Like it was great because I was there during Moon Tower Festival and like so everyone was in Austin doing comedy and stuff and like I got to see Shane Torres. Oh my god, he's so fucking good. I love when famous people just drop in to do sets because I'm still a little fucking kid about comedy, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
I hate people that aren't. If you don't love this, why the fuck are you here?
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't get a little jazzed from seeing somebody like walk in and murder.
Yeah. I'm not going to step on any of Shane's bit, but dude, he put on a fucking clinic and then I watched a guy go up right after him who's a KT guy and just doesn't have the chops to follow good people. And it was just I'm going to just start calling what some of these comics are doing just dog whistle comedy. You know, where it's just dog whistle comedy where it's just like.
So those trannies.
Yeah, exactly. Those trannies, fucking Asian driver, you know?
Let
like
me just inflame the internet with a word so
Yeah,
that I can get views.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Can we take a moment to discuss toxic masculinity?
Yeah, exactly.
We do. It's called our podcast.
We can. Shut up, bitch.
By the way, welcome to Unseasoned with Daniel, Blake Jones, and Will Loden.
Hot take. Masculinity's toxic, and it should be.
we might be unseasoned, but those takes were a little spicy, guys.
Oh no!
That's so funny. I just get it from both sides, which sounds gay. Is like half the time.
Sure you do, queer.
Good old 3-hole loading.
Old bowling ball loading.
He keeps getting 7-10 split.
Welcome to Unseasoned. I'm your host, Gay Will Loden.
He just comes out of the freezer with the nipples hard like a kingpin.
It's Big Gay Will. With the hair and the bun, I can see Big Gay.
Yeah, okay, because that's what I was going. I put my hair up afterwards because I sweat a lot. I keep my hair up a lot, and like now I didn't have this during the peak of the hipster man bun era, you know. So like, I feel like I'm a little, as usual, little late to the fucking party. But I was wearing my hair up like this, and someone said I don't look like a hipster. I look like Cookie Monster pajama pants.
They're not wrong.
You look like you put out for a pack of Newports and a Monster Orange.
What did you say the other day?
You look like you run the youth group at prison church camp.
What did you say the other day? I look like, y'all got any games on my phone? Your phone for my babies? Just like,
you look like when your parents need to send you to conversion camp and fat camp at the same time.
Conversion and fat campers. That like we like to call that ketosis. The keto diet.
You look like you're managing the Jehovah hit list.
What's
you look
up,
like
guys?
the front counter at a mechanic shop.
That boy ain't got no dirt under his nail.
That's such a clean white shirt.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of stains on this bad boy. Oh god, the Mexicans came to my house today, and Hannah didn't tell me.
Will Loden can't repair his own stink. More at 4.
First off,
I knew that was gonna send him. I knew when he texted me that earlier. Oh, you got maintenance people, huh?
First off, I can fix any regular maintenance stuff, all right? But I've been trying to snake that fucking drain in that goddamn apartment for the past 2 fucking years.
Is it full of your man bun?
Will has snake handling issues.
It's in Montrose, so it's full of man something. All right, that
You
drain.
go to Montrose and have someone else handle your snake?
Oh no, it was
Because you're a little clogged up. Get another man to check your pipes for you.
all right. I'm trying to get the story out.
I can just see him behind him like, yeah, I tried that already. You know what I mean?
I literally did that. I literally fucking did that. First off, Hannah put in the maintenance request without telling me.
I bet that made you furious.
No, so and then she has work. She has work at like 8:00 in the morning. So I'm gonna put this on her tombstone. Just Hannah 5 more minutes Abney when she dies. But like she wakes.
I got an extra pipe wrench if you need one.
I'll fucking kill you.
If she says 5 more minutes too much, there's a little blue pill they make. That
I think them 17 millimeters.
So she went to work this morning, and I had to. I wake up later than her. I wake up at like 10. 9:30, 10, you know, like I get to sleep in. That's the beauty of this fucking job. Yeah. Anyway, I've been trying to do this thing where I don't shit with my phone anymore, because I'm trying to just like be comfortable in silence, and like, you know, like this is my meditation. This is redneck meditation. I just don't shit with my phone no more. Just to really.
I love that the producer walked in on that line. Just in the background, like, we're putting out content right now. Willow,
thanks, LP.
But so I'm sitting in the bathroom, and these Mexicans come in. They know the code, which I don't know if you've ever been caught alone in your house while you're shitting. You're just like, hey!
Grab your bathroom gun.
I thought it was my dog. So I was like, Pax, you're making a lot of noise. And this guy just goes, okay. And I was like, oh shit. And then got up, sprayed it out. They come in, they're like, we're here to fix the sink, Mr. Yordan. And I was like, or they called me Mr. Abney because I'm not on the lease. Oh God. Side note, I was talking to Jesse Payton the other day, and Hannah went to drop her truck off. Man, I'm just saying I can't do shit around that. She went to drop her truck off, and then I dropped her off at work, and I was talking to Jesse. He goes, oh, cool. Are you going to cheat on her in her car? But so these guys come in, and they come in with a little shitty drain snake, and that's exactly what I go. I already did that. I used Drano, and so like they were there. They opened everything up. They opened the fucking U-trap. I was like, I did that. I did this. I've done all of these fucking things, and then they finally took them 2 hours, 3 hours to do the stuff that I'd already done, and then they go, we have to leave to get a bigger machine. And I was like, yes, I told you. So they got this industrial grade like fucking snake to go through everything, and then it shot up the toilet, and the whole house smelled like shit for like 3 hours. But now it's fixed. Sorry, that was my story.
No, I love it. I haven't.
Then I got $1 million and butt fucked a porn star. I don't know.
No, I haven't called maintenance in like 3 months. My garbage disposal hasn't worked, but I refuse to call maintenance. I need a chick, dude. My dog needs a stepmom, and I've got a broken.
Oh man. So
there are glaring holes in men's lives from being single.
Oh my God, my game's gotten tighter since I've gotten with Hannah. It's been awesome, but yeah, I do love going to just single dudes' houses where it's like, Yeah, I wouldn't do any of this if I didn't have a woman next to me every single like I wouldn't make the bed if it was just me.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, but I did have my mom come down for like a week when I first moved down here to like make it nicer. Like, I have throw blankets, dumb shit like that. Like,
moms
you just
are great
have
at
to
that.
have you have to have some sort of woman's touch for shit like that. Because I never would have put a basket of throw blankets by my couch.
Yeah,
but it's so nice to have.
But it's perfect. It's perfect on those dates where you don't do. Yeah, a good.
It's like, I got a little chill.
Your mom gave me a quilted blanket, and now I use that. I literally. I was using that blanket the other day while I was reading my novel and drinking tea, and Hannah came home and was like, "You fucking faggot!" And I was like, "Hey, first off, we don't use those words in this house,
or on the podcast, bleep it.
Yeah, please, yeah."
Unless it, drives clicks.
Unless it's funny, yeah. Unless it drives.
Unless it's at some minor way beneficial to us, then, let them fly, boys.
That is. Oh man,
It gets caught by the YouTube algorithm. You don't want that one in there.
Uh,
I have no idea what I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
I don't know what the algorithm. Do you know the algorithm?
Somewhat.
Sounds like a wide receiver.
Now starting from Kennesaw State, algorithm.
We got motion. We lost all the rhythm. I don't like this, dog.
Quintavious.
Oh my god! So what's been going on with you guys?
Fucking nothing.
WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania was fun, dude. You know what I hate about wrestling now is the online conversation. They just poo poo and shit on everything. It's like, it's wrestling. Just show up and have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy the theater of it. And I hate it when people take a good, pure moment and just analyze it to fucking death.
Yeah.
Like, not to be like, there's a part of me got a little choked up when I saw Brock Lesnar throwing up the X to Paul.
Yeah.
No, this is for real. The boots and I also love the touch of the boots and the gloves to be the combination of wrestler and MMA fighter. No, I'm setting it down. Like, that was a moment. And to hear people being like, no, he's going to be back at SummerSlam. And can't you appreciate, the humanity of this dude? Just trying to.
But play it real. And then be surprised. You don't have to have called everything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
don't have
It's
to
like,
predict
he's
every
probably
outcome.
coming back at SummerSlam. It's in Minneapolis or wherever. He went to school. And they're trying to build Gunther as this guy that retires everybody.
Yeah.
But let the story be the story. Yeah, let Gunther start attacking Heyman. Let him force Brock out of retirement.
Here's the other thing. In every other sport, we take it for granted that it's a hard thing to walk away. That's why nobody judges Brett Favre for retiring, unretiring 3 or 4 times, because people get it.
Yeah, we judge him for that small ass dick.
And stealing money from the state of Mississippi. Actually, no one judges him for that. He stole millions of dollars from the state of Mississippi.
Some people judge him for being addicted to Viking. I don't, but some people do.
I judged him for stealing money for volleyball.
Okay, but who thought the state of Mississippi had money to steal? That's a clever crime. That's true. That's finding.
Fuck you guys.
But even if this is what if at this moment it is to Brock Lesnar and the company a legit retirement, and 4 months down the road he misses it and comes back?
Right.
We allow other people grace for that.
But no matter what happens, they're gonna bitch. See, this was so dumb. Why did they do that? And it's like, just fucking chill. Also, I did have one legitimate gripe about it though. Right? You pay whatever the ESPN premium, the $30 a month or whatever, and they're cutting out WrestleMania entrances. I was getting Snicker ads during entrances, and it was, I think, the one I saw a bitch about. It was only once, but it was the 6-man ladder match or whatever. 3 of the entrances you missed. Give these guys their WrestleMania moment. You don't need a fucking Snickers ad.
Agreed.
What are we talking about?
I mean, if we're talking about
and
advertising,
Snickers is the most problematic candy too. It's so close to saying something you don't want to.
But there should be no commercials during a pay-per-view or whatever, right?
If you had to pay extra money to see this broadcast,
no, the reason that it's a pay-per-view is the reason that it's a pay-per-view is so you get to skip all that bullshit.
Right. And it's no, that's when you do the backstage segments. That's when you had Macho Man going off about cream of the crop, and it's that's how you actually build characters. That's how you build these guys and let them let them grow. Bring back that part of the like. I get that bitching, but to poo poo everything, it was like, oh, this WrestleMania sucked. Remember, it's like,
I mean,
no,
it
dude,
speaks,
like the wrestling was good. It was fun.
It speaks to broader trends in American sports entertainment, though, right? Because like have we talked about the baseball game that we went to?
No,
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, all right. So we went to the baseball game, and then like that. First off, that was a 3.5 hour game, and that was just because they batted the cycle. But all right, 1 second. The optimization of everything, like right. So like every moment has to be paid for by something. To like, I know I sound ancient. Like it used to be about the wrestling, you know.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, Bigelow, and then but like. The optimization's a problem, I think, to try to get advertising into everything. And then, like, I've been reading a bunch about how, like, industry trends are down, where it's just, like, the NBA's less popular, baseball's less popular, wrestling's less popular. I don't think that's true. I think they've just priced out their clientele, like, in a way that, like, it's hard to quantify, you know?
But I'm not the guy that bitches. Like, I don't mind that they have ads on the ring apron.
No,
I'm on the turnbuckle. Like, there's those purists that'll bitch about that. That's fine. But isn't that enough? Like, do we also have to do commercials during entrances and all this? No, dude. Like, have your commentators sell everything else that's coming up. Like, that was part of the mystique of the whole thing.
Well, and that's the key to a good commentator. Is a good commentator is able to slide it. I mean, Milo Hamilton, the old Astros guy, like the way he said Budweiser was just makes me crave a Budweiser. You know, like
I became a Cubs fan because listening to Harry Carey be hammered on the air. Like that's
where's
the bottom of the salad?
Exactly. like that's exactly it. I think that makes me sad because like we went to the. Let's talk about the baseball game for a second because like that was so much. First off,
it was a great time.
Yeah. Astros won for once, surprisingly.
I like going to baseball games when the team is bad.
Yeah,
because it's a lot less crowded. The people that are there want to be there. You know, I don't like being there when we're a hot team and it's all the brand new, fresh jersey people.
Yeah,
like, oh, this is baseball. This is what the nah, man. Yeah. Like I've been doing this shit since I was 4.
Right.
Like,
well, because Blake, you got those great. Like, see, this is how you blend in and add. Blake, you're a veteran. How'd you get those tickets?
Vettix.com. No, it's a great. It's if you are a veteran out there, it's a cheap ticketing website for veterans. Like I guess some sponsor always buys a bunch of tickets for whatever game, and they basically give them away to us. You know, there'll be a processing fee, $20, whatever. But like, it's a good place to get pretty, really cheap entertainment. So
boom, advertisement
and comics. Put your fucking comedy shows on there.
Yeah, like, exactly, 100%. Yeah, but yeah, so we got tickets in the upper deckies, baby.
Look, you're not going to get the best seats all the time.
Upper deckies, where the animals live. I love the upper deck. I have some views on the upper deck. I think you should be allowed to smoke up there.
Agreed.
I think smoking is allowed on the 4th floor of any stadium. I don't care if the roof's closed or open.
If there's a possibility of seeing somebody dangled to their death, you get to smoke.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good rule.
Exactly.
I can get behind that rule.
I used to go to Chargers Raiders games at Qualcomm, dude. It was
terrifying.
Oh my god, it's just Mexican gangbangers beating the fuck out of each other. Dude. It was. I saw a mom and dad both get arrested, and the little boy just crying behind them, getting escorted out. Bloody cooter to that one.
I saw 2 Mississippi State fans get arrested the exact same way. I was at the Egg Bowl, Ole Miss versus Mississippi State. And this woman and man got into a fist fight in front of me, and they arrested the man, and the woman waited until the cuffs were on him and then just started beating the dog shit out of him some more. And then they were like, all right, you're going to jail too, ma'am. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, let me try to flip my hair a little. I don't give a fuck.
Put the man bun down.
Get the bun up there. Yeah. Don't you tell me how to raise my baby.
That security kick out an 85-year-old man with cancer. I didn't feel bad about it either. He was like, you can't make me leave. Yeah, I can. You really going to kick that old man out? Yep, and have a fruit cocktail while I do it. People think I have a compassion that I do not.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, the game was great. We went with Joey, bartender at the Secret Group. Shout out, fantastic dude.
Saw some bombs, dude.
Yeah,
Shout
no.
out to the random rickshaw guy who was randomly outside of the gate on our way out of the thing too.
Yeah.
Same dude that brought us was just sitting there like,
Dude, those rickshaws are fun because like I love the whole process of going to a baseball game, like because we all got to the secret group. I had a couple of beers. Joey had a couple of beers. You had, I don't think, what, 9 million milligrams of
it was a
Bro, it was fucked up. I look over one time, you're just. I was like, you're not even looking at the field.
my one problem with upper deck seats is we were way too high for me to be that high.
I forgot someone.
It was perilous for a minute.
Yordan Alvarez hit a fucking moonshot, and all Ben said was, "Whoa."
I was very enamored for the first couple of innings with the helmet nachos I had. That was taking up a lot of my focus.
Yeah, you got the helmet nachos on Dollar Dog Night. That's crazy.
Those helmet nachos.
When you're on a literal 1,000 milligrams of edibles, you buy what's next the brain wants.
Yeah.
Like, money does not factor into that decision whatsoever.
Ben looks at me at one point and goes, "Hey, if you see that drink guy come up here, can you grab him?" I was like, "We have the free refill thing." He goes, "Yeah, I can't get down there."
If I try to walk down those stairs, I'm not making it back.
I was like, "I don't think they even send drink people up here. I think it's on our own."
We'll just grab me one in the 5th inning because I'm not making it downstairs.
Yeah, I had to go.
That's the first baseball game of my life. I didn't piss for 9 innings.
And that was a
out
long
of fear.
game.
It was a 4-hour game, and I was like, "Nah,
Yeah, that was a really long game because we batted around in the 4th or 5th inning. Yeah, that was awesome.
Good time seeing a win, you know.
Yeah, it's always great seeing a win. And
Game
then,
tightened up at the end. We saw a save.
I want to ride that train so bad.
Oh yeah, the train.
I want to be the
in left
train
field.
guy.
Yeah.
Well, for most of Houston comedy, you already are the train guy.
I've read a couple of them here and there.
Oh man,
Chugga bitch.
that was fun. No, and then I love because there are season ticket holders in the 4th deck area, which like
You're committed.
those people love the Astros.
I don't love anything enough to do it 80 times a year.
They have to use their tax refunds or something to do that because they're not wealthy people up there in the upper deckies like that, and they're paying a couple grand a year for that, or like
Something. I mean, I think I looked at the tickets. They were like $16 or $18. I think.
Okay.
For like a general.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
You
versus
probably
the
get-
Rockies, so it's not a.
yeah.
You could probably get in the uppers for a season for around $1,000, I would bet.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's a big commitment. I'm not saying it's not.
Well, and
but
you want more than one. Like you're always because
Yeah,
a bunch of people.
because you're going with somebody.
Yeah,
generally.
like-
you don't. Nobody gets season tickets
All-
to baseball by themselves.
Right. All of the people around us, because it was from what I saw. All right, and correct me if I'm wrong. It was a bunch of Mexican women just chilling.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of Mexican women just chilling. They had old Bagwell jerseys on. It
I
was
was like, Jose Altuve's not going to see you up here. Like, I know you're trying to marry off your daughter, but
There was one that Jose Altuve could have seen from down there.
oh yeah.
Fucking torta pounder with cheese.
Dude, if she
you were
had
just so high there was multiple.
No, that was a big bitch.
Yeah, no, it
The-
was.
all the weed in the world would not have made that not a big bitch. That was a big bitch.
that was fun.
I'd have given her 2 bobbleheads on giveaway night. That was.
But yeah, it was fun. There were a lot of dates. We saw a lot of black dudes in cowboy hats that I always love.
I
that.
kept being like Rambo's here.
For those of you who don't get the reference, Rambo Too Funny, one of the best comics in Houston.
Go
black
pull up
dude.
any
Well,
clip
I
of
love
his
that dude.
ever, and you'll see the cowboy.
I was like, the rodeo's been over for weeks.
Yeah, exactly. I loved it. That was such a fun game. I had a great time.
But speaking on the not getting season tickets, is there something you would go to that you would get season tickets just for you? Because I have one. Like I want to move to Chicago just for a summer, become a bleacher bum, and just be at every Cubs home game. I think that would be so much fun. But and that's something because of the whole bleacher bum, like. Everybody becomes friends there. You're with the same people.
Wrigley,
like,
I would say the Wrigley culture is different than a lot of the rest of like the Americana behind baseball games. So like that, I could see you doing that. I think for me, the bullshit hipster in me is if they bring back the Houston Astros, I will definitely get season tickets to watch minor league hockey because that'll cost.
There's one coming.
The Astros are coming back?
Yeah, this season, and we should go.
Yes!
Live hockey is so dope.
Live hockey
If
rules.
it were me, like, I would go back, and I've had, like, once in my life I've splurged on, like, end zone bullpen tickets and Reliant.
Yeah.
I would do every home game in the pit. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I love
Bulls
that
on parade.
energy.
Yeah, that's those guys are great. Oh man, now I want to give an earnest answer.
Football, like, lets you tailgate, and I appreciate that. I like places that feed you before events.
Tailgate culture is great. Well, we had those sandwiches before the baseball game, which
appreciated
is
that,
nice.
too.
I love. Yeah, sorry, I brought up. I cooked y'all sandwiches.
And dude,
He
that bacon was so
can I just
good.
say, he toasted the fucking bread. He brought a loaf of bread, and he had toasted every individual slice in the loaf so that
I just like being a good friend.
he's a good
That was
host.
awesome.
It was great.
You boys want to come over after the mic and have lasagna?
Yeah. Oh, we can do that.
We can. We're 5 minutes from my house, and it'll be ready at 9 o'clock.
Hell yeah.
Crock pot lasagna.
It's the Houston Bulls are coming. The NAHL junior hockey is
Okay.
what's coming. I don't know if that's.
I know they're bringing back the Comets too.
Yeah, we're
what's that?
importing a
The
Brittany Griner.
WNBA.
the WNBA.
I mean,
If I want to watch people go miss layups, dude, I'll go to the fucking.
Yeah, I'll go.
corner.
Oh man, dude, I played pickup basketball the other day, and my knees are fucking killing me. That was. I gotta
God, I want to say something really nasty right now.
do it.
Fuck it. If I want to watch people miss layups, I'll go watch Luis try to hit on women.
Shout out Luis De Jesus.
I wasn't gonna last name him, but fuck it. I don't think he watches our podcast, but if he does, I'm sorry, bro. I saw it once at Rudd's and it made me laugh.
I went to I did a show last night at the University of Houston. Go Cougs. And oh man, I felt it made me go Cougs. Shasta, Cougs out.
Of the final four? Like,
That's a guy that calls maintenance.
All right, that's the name of this podcast, right? Is that's a guy that calls maintenance. All right, we're crushing it today, boys. I did not realize how old I was until I went
I'm
back
so
to college.
sick of these motherfucking snakes in my motherfucking drain.
All right.
God damn it. My bad, Will. I
No,
love you.
why are you apologizing? This is
Snakes
fun.
on a drain is a
Snakes in a drain. No, I went to U of H yesterday, and I felt that's the oldest I've felt in a long time, and in a really long time. Because I remember I went to that university, that prestigious institution, and yeah, I was like walking through, and I was like feeling like all of the memories and nostalgia and stuff, and like I was like, oh yeah, I was right there when Obama got elected the first time, and I was like, we did it, hope, change. I didn't vote, but like everyone was cheering, and then like I saw like places where like I had like real earnest conversations and like learned, and then like walked in to do this show. Yeah, it was interesting.
I felt special while I was there because Hope and Change, also the H and the C were for the Houston Cougars.
Yeah. Case Keenum was dropping dimes.
I have a very
Case
different
Keenum went to
opinion.
UH?
Yeah.
I have a very different opinion on the Obama presidency than most Texans people.
What?
I voted for Obama twice.
Yeah.
And he did everything I elected him to do. I elected him to make it not harder for me to sleep with black women. And by voting for him for the next 8 years, he creased that path. So one Obama 08 t-shirt did so much work for me. So much heavy lifting with one Obama 08 jersey.
Yeah. That's
I was
The
a big
only
fan of him.
elections that have ever mattered to me.
just strictly for the pussy department.
Killed it. The entire 8 to 16. Just
So funny.
yes.
Yeah,
we
I went in
can.
there. I went in. Yeah, it was so funny because the guy who was put on the gig, he was like he read off my credits, and it was interesting to watch young people like oscillate between like what was going on there, like because young people don't give a shit, and also let me be crystal clear. I don't think anyone needs to, under 25, you don't even need to see stand-up comedy. Like, not enough bad things have happened in your life. Like you know how like the majority of some plants grow underground, and then when they're ready, they just pop up, and then you pull the plant. Right.
That's how people should be. Like underground until 30, and then you just pull them into the real world. We don't need to see.
Right.
20-year-old people outside of athletic fields.
Absolutely.
I'll bet on him, but I don't want to see him.
I mean, I'll make them race, but I'm not gonna like.
Well, go do all the athletic stuff that we can't do now. Yeah. That's so funny.
Maybe put them in a cage and make them fight.
Yeah.
Something octagon shaped.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know. I've realized that too. Because like when I started, I was like 25, and I would try to talk about politics on stage, and everyone was like, "Shut the fuck up." And now that now people listen to my more political jokes now because I have a bunch of gray fucking hair and like just a little more fucking seasoning in life experience. I've maxed out a credit card. I've got a default and shit like that.
But you also like you really don't do political shit. Like you'll sprinkle it in as like a little, but like not a.
Well, I don't know. I don't think there's anything more political you can do on stage than date a Jew.
I'm working on a new bit that we'll do it. You want to just run it here while we don't have time.
If you can't fit in 3.5 minutes, cut it. Bit unseen.
No. It's a new thing. It's where I go, I don't trust power structures. That Sam Altman, the Sam Freed. You see the pattern. You see who's controlling everything. Don't trust people named Sam. Like Uncle Sam sent me to Vietnam. You can call me anti-Semitic. And that's just the pun that I'm going for.
I stopped saying retard after I watched I Am Sam.
You have to have the full Samuel. Like Samuel L. Jackson, fine. He's the Sam. You can't just be Sam.
I am
Sam Adams? Well, fuck
Sam.
You can't even be son of Sam.
Yeah.
Now I know why you made us sandwiches.
That's funny.
There's a whole club of Sams. You just shouldn't go.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a Costco guy.
Sam Walton.
Sam Walton's been fucking minorities since
1968
I do not
was when
feel
the first Walmart.
good about that. Oh man, Walmart seems like they sue people who say shit on podcasts.
Oh, the Walton family isn't litigious.
The long arm of Arkansas is coming for me.
Walton doesn't sound like one of those people.
Waltowitz, maybe, but Waltowski. Waltberg. Just start calling him Waltberg.
What's Mark Wahlberg have to do with it?
Sam
We're not talking about 9/11.
Hey guys, if I was on the plane in 9/11, I would have kicked their ass. I know karate.
Aim for the bushes.
Oh god,
that's the worst thing you can say before 9/11 is aim for the bushes.
HW or regular W?
Jenna.
Barb, we're coming.
I once watched the president's daughters do small bumps of cocaine in an Austin nightclub called the Dizzy Rooster my sophomore year of college. They just had Secret Service people like blocking off a square and they were just ripping bumps in the corner.
Hell yeah.
I'll never be able to prove it, and I'd probably get sued if this ever got big, but fucking they know.
Oh, they're great now.
Didn't George have he was a big cokehead, wasn't he?
Yeah, he owned the Rangers. He bought the Rangers.
He traded Sammy Sosa. Yeah, he had a coke problem.
Thank you. The greatest thing he ever did for this country.
The greatest thing he ever did for this country.
That might be
the home run race, Doc.
The home run race was pretty awesome.
And if it's not McGuire, Sosa, Cardinals, Cubs, it doesn't work as good.
I hate that the Astros moved to
the AL West. I loathe that, and I blame Bob Costas because 2 years before it happened, he wrote a book called Fair Ball of like, here's 13 ways I would change the game of baseball. And a lot of them were good ideas, like the World Series opener should be an afternoon day game, just a nod to the old school. Mm-hmm. And he was like, the only thing that makes sense for realignments for the Astros to move to the AL West. I'm reading this book like, fuck you. Yeah. And then 2 years later, like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's Now I have to watch Mariners games at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, now I have to pick fights with people in Seattle.
Dude, realignment screwed up. Like, we would have had Brady Manning twice a year if the Colts didn't leave the AFC East.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have had to deal with Manning twice a year if the Colts left the AFC East.
Yep.
That would have been so sick.
That would have been great. All right, boys.
Man, we have hit our wall again.
We do it again. We're doing it 30 minutes. 30 minutes is good. I think it's easily digestible for everyone, and you can watch all of our stuff. That's important. Speaking of all our stuff, where can we find you, Ben?
Find me at Very Dark Comedy on Instagram, and You Look Like Roast on Instagram for our Roast Battle show. Blake?
Look up at Roast Battle Houston, at BMFGB, or at Blake Jones Comedy.
Will_Loden on Instagram, and cool. That's everything else. So we are the Triforce.
Yeah.
Will Loden, Improv.
Will Loden, Improv, 29th. Bye.